All right, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is Daniel Ho, and Seibo Shen me. We are getting ready for some jujitsu, and yes, this is the warm-ups that we do. And for all of you guys that don't know, I just got really high before I did this video, so this is gonna be a first where I do some commentary over the way we do jujitsu and, well, my game. And yeah, I'm gonna do my best to explain what I'm doing here, and hopefully you guys could learn a thing or two, or at least kill some time being entertained. So as you can see, I like to sit on the ground and look at the camera. Why do I look at the camera? I think it was just to make sure it was filming us, not to like see myself or anything like that. And what Dan here is trying to do is pass my guard. Pass my guard is getting around my legs. So if he gets around my legs, I'm in a disadvantageous position. So you could see I'm really using my legs to try to keep him from advancing to past my guard. And well, he's trying to hold my legs down, you know, and I'm keeping him up. He's doing what they call a knee slice here. I have my right knee in his hip, so that's preventing him from getting over. And now I have him kind of like in a open guard here. And yeah, so what he's doing right here is really trying to get past my legs. You can see I'm doing my best to not let him do that, but his legs are looking like it's about to pass. I'm kind of like struggling. I'm not too sure what's actually, oh no, okay, so he has me in what is called an arm triangle right now, and what I'm doing is a defensive technique called answering the phone, because if you answer the phone and he can't push your arm across, then it doesn't like choke off the air going to you. So here, this is what I'm doing. I'm like answering the telephone. This is what they taught me. He can't really choke me. He's switching his grip over here, trying to push my hand over, but I'm saying, no, you cannot do that, Mr. Daniel Ho. But, well, I guess he's pretty much having his way with me. Now he's in full mount. He's switching to something over here. Oh, he's switching to a triangle, which I roll right into. Halfway through rolling into it, I realize it's kind of messed up, so I don't know what to do. I just put my leg on his face area, and it created some space, and now I'm hanging onto his foot because I want to practice my leg lock game, but I'm horrible with my entries. So what I usually do is just grab the foot and, you know, just wrap my legs around his and see what happens. But he's doing these Granby rolls that are kind of, you know, hopefully tiring him out because I'm not using a lot of energy. But okay, that's what I usually do. You know, I usually do nothing and then burst and do something to try to get an advantage. And so now I'm inside control, and what I remember right now, my arm got stuck underneath him, so I'm just trying to remove my arm here, and he's trying to recover guard. And oh yeah, he has his arm right there, his right arm on my right hip, which is, you know, really making it uncomfortable. Like I feel like I can't secure my position, but I'm keeping my head close. I'm really trying not to give him space, but he creates space, and that's what Dan really does right here. Is he grabbed my wrist and then put my elbow pocket into his shin, and now like my arm is stuck, so I really got to focus on getting my arm unstuck. I actually have to use two hands to pry it free, and now I'm in his guard, which kind of fucks me up. And I remember at this point I'm pretty tired, you know, like this is the first time we rolled in 3 or 4 months, and yeah, whenever he has that grip, I can't remember what it's called, but I always feel like he's about to sweep me. So I remember like trying to base out, and now I'm just really trying to remove my leg from his leg so I could get into mount. And you know, this is always a struggle, and it takes a lot of energy. And yeah, so now he's kind of won that battle, and I'm kind of like, oh shit, okay, I'll switch to the other side. And now I got one of my favorite series, the guillotine trap. Once I get into the guillotine trap, I got a whole lot of moves that I could do from there, but I guess I didn't really get it that good. And I think at this point I'm really trying to get a good front face lock, and you know, he kind of falls to the side, and right now I'm trying to fish for a pretzel grip here, but I'm just having a lot of trouble. So you can see we're hand fighting over here, and Dan is a tough mofo. So yeah, this part I remember I'm like, oh shit, okay, I'm gonna go for it. And I'm completely selling out for the submission here, and I feel like I got it, but I really don't got it. And at this point I'm like, oh shit, my arms are tired. And that's what happens when you go for submissions, when you don't really have them. And you know what, despite that happening almost every time, I never learn. So Dan here has me in the Kimura trap. This is a series that he's really friggin' good at. I friggin' hate it because yeah, as you can see here, I'm using a lot of energy just to do something athletic that really isn't too athletic there. And then I kind of fall over, and well, I guess it worked. You know, that was actually my plan all along, was that move. And oh yeah, he was about to choke the shit out of me, but luckily the round is over. So here we are just resting, and why don't I go ahead and fast forward this part. Fast forward. I am a lot more tired than he is. I don't know what I'm saying here, but yeah, just reviewing, and I'm surprised that it's actually, oh, here we go. Now we're both starting on our butts. As you can see, we got some pretty lazy jiu-jitsu here. So he allows me to stand up. He's letting me stand up right here. I'm trying to pass his guard, but I don't know what I really wanted to do. But whenever he has me in a position like this, I know he's doing something. I'm not too sure what he's trying to do, but I know he's going for something. So as you can see, well, it happened, and I'm like, oh shit, now he's behind me. So I definitely need to develop a little bit more awareness about like what's going on when he's doing stuff like that. But I just have this belief in myself that I'll just figure something out on the fly. You know, don't get overly committed to what you're doing. Just figure out something on the fly. And well, I don't know if that's the best tactic or not, but okay, yes, this is a nice little leg entanglement that we're in here. He got me in the saddle, and well, you know, our master Wes always teaches us what to do, and I tap, which is what you have to do to save your legs at this point. So Master Wes, I am sorry for not being able to reverse this, but you know what? Daniel-san is your student too, and well, hey, one win, one loss, I guess, in that match. So here, I'm pretty tired. Just working on framing, you know, not doing, I think my hand got stuck in in Dan's shorts right there, so I had to take them out. Okay, now that they're out, you know, Dan is actually working pretty hard for this pass here, and I think I'm just grabbing onto him, not really doing anything that I know other than just holding on to him, so he can't do anything, because you know when you're tired it's hard to, oh shit, Taki, okay, that is, see, this is, Dan has like always like a really good feel for this type of stuff, which is you know, well, obviously I need to let the camera know I'm okay, so that's first and foremost, to let you guys know that I'm okay. And Dan's really good at this little series, but as I said, you know, I'm just confident in being in bad positions and just getting out of them, which is kind of like a dumb strategy. I should just really work on not being in bad positions, but just don't have the energy sometimes to stay out of bad positions. So okay, cool. This is kind of like I'm stuck in the lockdown, but I'm also fishing for the guillotine trap here, so I could start, like, he's good at the Kimura trap, I love the guillotine trap, and you know, I'm kind of like I think I'm going for like a really bad Japanese necktie there. But yeah, I snake in. I can't really get in. Oh yeah, I'm still fishing for some sort of, like, I have like this really bad Darce grip right now, and Dan is once again, you know, setting me up for like a calf slicer, and I fall for it. So my leg is trapped right now. I'm trying to still get my Darce deeper in. Obviously Dan's arm, his right arm is on my left hip, so like I'm nowhere close to the Darce, and you know what, I'm still going for it. Finally I let go. All right, so yes, you can see I am like so out of energy right now. Dan got me in reverse 50-50. I just kind of know, okay, just push his leg to the ground, and we start going into some like different leg entanglements here. I'm just really trying to stay safe while trying to keep him busy and keep him framed away. And you know, this is kind of like the part that sucks, is like when you're fishing for something for so long and then the other guy gets on top and you're kind of, you know, really out of energy. So when I'm out of energy, it's lockdown time. And I don't really have a good lockdown game, other than it just buys me some time to regain my energy, to regain my second wind. And so I think he was, I don't know what he was about to do right there. Okay, yeah, I think he finished me with this saddle type last time. So I was already kind of like, okay, shit, I got to really fight this off. Fighting his hands. Wes always told me to kick. He tried to be athletic right there. You know, I knew he burned a little bit of calories. Ah, shit, he passed my guard again. Or did he? It went right into baseball bat choke. So, you know, I know he knows it's coming, so I always have to like really sneak it in like at a sneaky time. So that time I knew he was fighting really hard for the pass, so I was pretty sure I could get it if I just let him pass, and it worked. And yeah, this allowed me to get the sweep. My arms, I haven't been finishing people with that move, so I've just been using it for a sweep. And now it's my turn to go for the worst spider web you've ever seen. You know, I'm glad no one else is really seeing that technique of how I did the arm bar. I know I completely did it wrong, but yeah, that was pretty dope, man. 2 rounds of awesome sparring. Me and Dan are out. That was beautiful. I have a lot to learn. So hope you enjoyed watching that, and we are done until next Tuesday, and we have some new videos and the new AI camera with sound this time. So we'll have sound next time. You can hear some of the panting instead of this music. But free flow flavor goes really good, and I am out. Slap hands, don't leave me hanging. There we go. Good shit, Dan. I am out. I'm motherfucking out.